Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, Fit with Julia. My name is Julia, and today I'll be bringing you a 5-minute core strength challenge. This is perfect for all fitness levels. I'll be providing both advancements and modifications for every single exercise as we go along. So feel free to challenge yourself and try this about every week or so and see how you progress. Our format for today is we will be doing 5 exercises for 45 seconds each with a 15-second rest in between. And before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and for more weekly videos, and make sure to leave a like and a comment to lock in that you completed it at the end. So I'll demonstrate our first exercise. We'll be on the ground for a regular sit-up. You can have your hands above your head here and kind of propel yourself. That's the easiest option. You can keep your hands by your side. The next advancement would be keeping them at your chest, at your head right here, or overhead. Overhead being the toughest option. Okay, we'll go in about 10 seconds. Make sure to squeeze the core into the ground as you come up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Exhale as you come up. Keep your chin away from your chest. As you go along and you feel, oh, this is pretty easy, advance it in some way, challenge yourself, really press that core into the ground and roll down nice and slow. That eccentric, the lowering, is just as essential to this movement. Make sure you're not just flopping down. Make sure it's nice and controlled. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Relax. We'll go into Russian twists next. The modification, keep your feet on the ground. If you can advance it, lift your feet up, straight or bent. You're twisting side to side. In 2, 1. Roll back onto the tops of your glutes. Make sure your hips are rolled back, that you're not forward like this. Hips are rolled back, and you're twisting your entire torso right along with your hands. Make sure you're not just flopping your hands back and forth here. Your whole torso twists. Try to reach back past your hips. And again, if you need to modify and place your feet on the ground, perfectly fine. If you could take it to the next level, keep your legs nice and straight. Make sure your back is still nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Our next exercise, we have a forearm plank right here. If you need to modify, drop your knees onto the ground, or if being on your elbows bothers you, hop up into a high plank. We'll go in 2, 1. Let's drop it down. Shoot the heels back. Pretend like someone's pulling you by the heels and by the head, stretching you out. Keep your glutes nice and tight, the quads flexed, the elbows beneath the shoulders. Keep your gaze between your forearms. Keep your core tight and ribs drawn in. Keep a nice steady breath. Make sure not to sink your hips down. Make sure they're nice and level with your body. Make sure they're not piked up as well. Stay nice and level for 3, 2, 1. Let's drop it down. And next we will be doing leg jumps. On our back, modification, keep your legs bent. In 3, 2, 1, or keep them straight. You can keep your hands by your side, by your ears, or overhead. Overhead being the toughest option. Like I was saying, the modification, you can bend your legs, go 1 leg at a time, or go 2 legs at a time, but just make sure your lower back is staying pressed into the ground. At no point should your back be rounded like this, or arched. Lifting your shoulder blades up can help you keep that lower back on the ground, but only lower the legs as far as you can keep your lower back onto the ground, even if it's just here. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Relax. In our last exercise, we will be holding a half sit-up. So rolling back onto the tops of our glutes, staying right here. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Roll it back to the tops of your glutes. Just stay here. If you can advance it right here or right here, take it to your level. But again, if you need to modify, just stay on the ground. If you need to straighten up from time to time, perfectly fine. Just make sure when you come back in, your back is nice and tall. You're not slouched into your shoulders. You're nice and open. Advance it in any way you can. For the last 15 seconds, try to step it up. Again, make sure your hips are rolled back, that you're not forward like this. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Awesome job, guys. We made it to the end of our 5-minute core session. Let's just stand it up, shift from side to side, and forward and back. Do some hip circles if you want to, just get a little bit of movement in the hips. Just to cool it down a little bit. Come back into the middle after one more time with the hip circles. Great job, guys. I hope you're feeling the burn in your abs. If you challenge yourself, I have no doubts that you feel a quick little burn. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you challenged yourselves. Make sure to come back to this little challenge and test yourself every week or so, see how you do. But I'm super proud of you for working so hard and joining me on this little mini challenge. Again, make sure to subscribe for more weekly videos and share this with someone else who either finished a workout or who could use just a little midday challenge to burn it out in the core. Again, thank you guys so much. Much love, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.